Hi all, welcome to my Ambrosia. A perfect fusion of warm spices and rich hazelnut is what we are going to do today. Cinnamon rolls உங்க எல்லாத்துக்குமே தெரியும். வாட் இஃப் அந்த cinnamon கூட கொஞ்சம் hazelnut ஆட் பண்ணி அது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ரிச்சான டேஸ்ட்ல கொடுக்கலாம்ல. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது cinnamon hazelnut rolls. Let's start by making our brioche dough. I'm just mixing instant yeast and water together. இந்த ஸ்டெப் தேவையில்லை. You can directly add it to the bread flour. ஒரு மிக்சிங் பவுலில் I'm adding bread flour, cake flour, salt, orange blossom water, non-alcoholic amaretto liquor. If you want, you can also add rum in case if you want a little punch. And ready பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க yeast and water mixture add பண்ணிட்டு we are going to knead it for 15 minutes. This step of kneading it for 15 minutes is very important because this is how we will get elasticity. So in the elastic network is definitely needed for the bread to rise and develop a chewy texture. The more we knead, the stronger the gluten will be. So in the gluten, it is very important. As a result, bread பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப soft and airy இருக்கும். And also in the gluten network தான் which gives structure and texture to our breads. In case நம்ம ப்ராப்பரா நீட் பண்ணல அப்படின்னா the end result will be very dense and அந்த ஒரு சாஃப்டான dough ஃபார்ம் ஆகாது. After 15 minutes of kneading, a perfect homogeneous dough is formed. Now it's time to add in our fat content. So நான் இன்னைக்கு யூஸ் பண்ண போறது vegan butter. So in the vegan butter, instead of dumping all at once, 3 to 4 parts la நம்ம add பண்ண போறோம். First set of fat proper incorporate ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் we are going to add second set of butter. Once butter and dough knead ஆகும்போது of course butter melt ஆகிட்டு it will be very wet. This is completely normal and don't worry, keep kneading it. Everything will come together into a perfect dough. After adding butter, 5 to 10 more minutes knead பண்ணுங்க and you will get a perfectly elastic dough. In the brioche dough is normally fat rich dough, so kneading time will be little bit more when compared to all other doughs. So completely butter add பண்ணது after 5 minutes of kneading window pan test பண்ணி பார்த்துடலாம். In case அது easier tear ஆச்சுன்னா it's a sign that we need some more gluten to form, so keep kneading it. In the window pan test is best way to know if நம்மளோட dough ready ஆயிடுச்சா இல்லையான்னு. In case if you're not sure about it, I'll share you some other tips. Poke test. So after 10 minutes of kneading, lighta unga finger dough press பண்ணி பாருங்க. In case indentation slowly springs back, then உங்களோட gluten network proper form ஆயிருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். If it's other way around, you have to keep kneading for 5 more minutes. And test number 2 is pull test. This is similar to window pan test. Take a small piece of dough and gently pull பண்ணி பாருங்க. அதனால elastic stretchable இருந்தது அப்படின்னா your gluten is perfectly formed, or else underdeveloped gluten இருந்ததுன்னா it would drip off easily. Sometimes நம்ம over knead பண்ணும்போது the gluten will be overdeveloped. So in that case என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா the dough will be ரொம்ப டைட்டா இருக்கும். அது so be it is underdeveloped or overdeveloped, ரெண்டுமே நம்மளோட brioche doughக்கு it's enemy தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். Can you see the dough hookல இருந்து அப்படியே ஸ்மூதா glide ஆயிட்டு போகுது இல்லையா dough? So this is a sign that gluten is perfectly developed. I always looking for this sign. So where in a window pan test பண்ணி பார்த்துடலாமா? So take a piece of dough, roll it and stretch பண்ணுங்க. If you are a beginner, keep in mind window pan test பண்ணும்போது you should stretch in all directions. நான் ஏன் இதை சொல்றேன்னா some of my students என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னா at a stretchல they try to pull only in one direction and அது ஈஸியா tear ஆயிடும். Again they'll keep kneading and this is how they will overdevelop the gluten. So always window pan test பண்ணும்போது எல்லா directionலயும் நீங்க pull பண்ணி பார்க்கணும். That is a perfect pan test. And நம்மளோட brioche dough is perfectly ready. Now it's time for bulk fermentation. One more thing you have to be very careful is that நம்ம ferment பண்ண யூஸ் பண்ற bowl இருக்கு இல்லையா, it should be little bit bigger in size. Brush the bowl with oil so that it prevents dough from sticking. And once fully oil la brush பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் we are going to transfer our dough to this bowl and let it ferment for around 1 hour. 1 hour la ferment ஆயிடும். Keep it in a warm place. In case if you are going to go for cold fermentation, let it ferment in refrigerator overnight. So immediate fermentation or cold fermentation, rendume it works good with this brioche dough. Cover it with a cling wrap and let it ferment for an hour. So after 1 hour of fermentation, can you see the dough? It is doubled in size. Turn the dough out onto a flat surface and gently press it with your hands or even rolling pin use பண்ணுங்க. But over a harder press பண்ணாதீங்க. Let it be very gentle. Make sure you dust your working counter with flour. Divide the dough and you can make it as a brioche loaf or you can make it as a cinnamon roll. Roll it out with rolling pin. ரொம்ப தின்னாவும் roll பண்ணாதீங்க, ரொம்ப திக்காவும் roll பண்ணாதீங்க. It should be of medium thickness. Can you see how stretchy the dough is? So this is a sign for well-developed gluten network. Once roll பண்ணதும் spread out hazelnut cinnamon cream. ஒரு thin layer of cream நல்லா apply பண்ணிக்கலாம். Roll the dough and you can cut the dough into small pieces and bake பண்ணும்போது end open ஆகாம இருக்கிறதுக்கு you can brush it with little bit of water so that it will stick together, glue together. Either you can bake it together in a circle pan. நான் எனக்கு individual cupcake panல தான் bake பண்ண போறேன். Second time proofing பண்ணும்போது you can brush the dough with little bit of water so that dough dry out ஆகாம இருக்கும். Ferment it for another 1 hour until it doubles in size and bake it around 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. After brushing it with water before fermenting, cling wrap பண்ணி cover பண்ணிக்கோங்க. டைட்டா cover பண்ண தேவை. Just place a piece of cling wrap over the tin and let it ferment for another 1 hour. Preheat your oven at 190 degrees Celsius and bake it for around 13 to 15 minutes or until உங்களோட top layer of crust இருக்குல்ல, it is golden in color. So நம்மளோட hazelnut rolls are perfectly ready. Let it cool down to room temperature. You can also glaze it with icing sugar and orange juice for that glossy effect. And hazelnut cinnamon rolls are cool down to room temperature. Let me cut it and show it to you. அதோட interior எப்படி இருக்கு, எவ்வளோ perfectா bake ஆயிருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். So outer layer கொஞ்சம் crispy-ஆ இருக்கு and உள்ள அவ்வளோ soft-ஆ இருக்கு. It is perfectly airy and very soft. Hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and உங்க friends and family-க்கு மறக்காம இந்த வீடியோவை share பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.